Hi guys, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is episode 2, and I'm just going to quickly grab the mission.
Ever hear of Edron 4? Jim Kirk got into a tussle with a Gorn there and barely lived to tell the tale. Both the Gorn and the Federation have teams there now. I'd like you to back our people up in case the Gorn decide to engage in a little cowboy diplomacy.
So head to the Edron 4 system and assist the researchers. That's fine.
Stay safe out there.
Okay, so obviously, hopefully, I have fixed the sound issues I had in the last episode. I am very happy that because I've spent more testing time trying to do it, I've re-altered things around a little bit and hopefully I've got it right. So if you can let me know in the comments below, that'll be really handy. What else? Oh yeah, a couple of things I wanted to go through was I do have bridge officer slots. I can't change Tarsi's name at all. However, I will be getting other bridge officers. So if you want to be part of this series, then please do let me know, and hopefully there might be a backstory option. I can't find out at the moment on Tarsi, but next bridge officer I get, I can have a look. Also, I have now the Constitution class. I've had this for a long time, and I thought, well, I paid for it, I might as well use it. And all I've done is I've just transferred all the bits and bobs onto it. Nothing fancy. Stations actually. Thinking about it. That as well. Traits, I had a quick flick around. There wasn't really much for me to do. I kept aggressive. I swapped mental discipline for peak health, and I've still kept soldier as well. Personal space traits. Let's see, crippling fire. It's kind of handy for now. Bulkhead technician, very handy, and I've kept beam weapon training for now, purely on the basis of the fact I have beam weapons, not anything else. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So with the mission now in hand to go to Edron 4, time to go, I guess. Okay, alright. Oh, there's a moon, okay, cool. Alright, well, first of all, fix that. Why the hell they insist in sticking all these things here, I have no idea. If you know what these are cruiser command powers. So I can do things like this, or things like that, or buff up my shields, or increase my damage. These only affect cruisers. As this is a cruise ship, I might as well have the weapon damage one on, but I will be going to escorts, so yeah. And that's pretty much it. So off we go to sector space. Okay, so Edron 4. And while it's too long for a moment or two, I've been told that in the main Star Trek group on Facebook there are families, and apparently there are people who like to watch these sort of things.
Ensign Hunter, welcome aboard. I'm Security Chief Tarsi. Settling in okay?
It's going to take a little getting used to.
I can imagine. You'll be working with me in security, so if you need anything, just ask.
Thanks, Chief. I appreciate it.
Hey, don't mention it. Us red shirts stick together, right?
Right. You can count on me, Chief.
I'm sure that's Daniels. It looks like Daniels really does. If you don't know who Daniels is, then that's an excuse to watch Enterprise. Anyway, yes, as I understand it, there are families watching, and I want to give you guys a shout out because I think it's pretty cool that parents are getting their kids into a potential future that humanity could actually take, rather than something like Warhammer 40k, cough, or the franchise, cough. But yeah, I think it'd be quite cool to have a Star Trek type future rather than a mirror universe sort of affair. Anyway, I'm going to cut here. I can't transwarp. Quantum slipstream. I can't do anything until we get there, so I will be back when we are at the mission site. Lieutenant, we are reading several Gorn ships on our sensors, as well as the USS Zenki. The Zenki? Yeah, he's right. Yeah, hiding us now on screen.
Welcome to Edron 4. I'm Bridget McKinnon, CO of the USS Zhangha. Glad you could join us. My science teams are on site and conducting initial surveys. Apparently, this place is quite the geological marvel. We're not the only ones present, though. Our friends from the Gorn hegemony aren't terribly chatty, but so far they're keeping the peace.
Well, one, that's how you pronounce that, and two, going at warp 5 takes forever. Oh my god. It's roughly 5 times the speed of light, sure, and the speed of light is very, very quick, but oh my god. In this game, warp 5, a snail is seriously quicker. At least it feels that way. Anyway, how can we help, Captain?
Well, I'm sure my people wouldn't mind an extra hand down there on the geological marvel. Feel free to join the party.
I'll send a team out to the surface then. Excalibur out. Captain, the Gorn are scanning us. They may not be talkative, but they're curious about us. Orders: maintain course, steady as she goes. Helm. Recommend caution when dealing with the Gorn, sir. They can easily be provoked. I'm reading this as if this is what I ought to say. Anyway, extra weapon power, or whatever it does. Technically, to some degree, it does that. Depending how you word it. Yes. What? Oh, yes. Because this is going to be a family thing, which I'm. Oh, we've emptied orbit of orb.
Transporter room to bridge.
The
geological team, supplies, and gear are ready to beam down to Edron 4.
Before we carry on, yes, this is a family thing. I'm very, very happy that kids are getting involved in all this, and because of that, I'm going to make sure that this series is potty mouth free as much as possible. What I'm going to do is, at the start of each episode, after editing, I'll put a little header, footnote type thing right at the start of the episode up on screen. If there's any potty mouthness, then families and parents can decide if it's okay or not. It's entirely your choice. However, I will be making a big effort to avoid that. So yeah, very good. Stand by for transport. Beam down engineering team. Lieutenant, I'm detecting some unusual energy signatures in orbital space near the Edron 4. Recommend we perform a deep scan of each. They could be hazardous. Agreed. Helm, bring us to sensor range. Okay, let's go over here. I'm still not seeing anything. Okay. Stop. That was a very, very quick stop. Some defective dish. That is quite cool. Strange. For a moment there. Okay, what have you got? It's nothing, Captain. I thought I was picking up an impulse drive. False alarm. I'll recalibrate the sensors. Didn't want to be jumping at shadows here. Very well, carry on. Captain, the science and engineering teams indicate they have made it to the surface. It took them long enough. And made contact with the science team and team from the... that, as not going to prepare to butcher it again. The rest of the landing party is standing by in Transporter Room 1. They are ready to beam down when you are. Energize. Oh, yes, of course, Darcy.
Ah, there you are. Better late than never, huh? Ensign Skavron, Starfleet Corps of Engineers. Lovely planet we've got here. Charming, even, if you're fond of heat and rocks. Still, it's not a complete wash. To say this place is mineral-rich would be an understatement.
Sounds exciting, Ensign. Or what is your background? I'll take the background one.
My first assignment out of the Academy was on Vulcan, working at a geothermal power site
sorry, guys.
in Shikar. Great people, the Vulcans. Good at arguments, though all the logic comes off a little dry for my tastes. This is my first deep space assignment, and I'm damn glad for it. Hope we're going to travel to more than desert worlds, though. I hear Ryza's nice this time of year.
One question so far. Why does Tarsi have bruised ribs from coming down through the transporter? I would like to find out why. It must have counted as she died or something on the way down. Anyway, so I hear. Glad to have you aboard, Ensign. Okay, minerals. Now this is a much better frame rate.
My tricorder's showing some interesting mineral formations beyond this ridge.
Yes, thank you very much. But yes, this is much better frame rate. As I said in the...
This looks like a good place to start our scans.
Oh, it's Daniels. So is Daniels. Very nice likeness to him, actually, as well. Yes. Oh, have I gone the... There's a word I want to say right now. It's called Muppet. And that is me. Oh, I've passed it. It's not the end of the world. Forgot what I was going to say. I'll come back to that, guys.
Nice to see a report was spot on for once. The mineral deposits here are remarkably pure.
Okay, second one. Oh yeah, frame rate. I'll get there.
This carbon deposit is unusually pure. Apparently the Metrons don't prepare half-rate planets.
Yes, the frame rate on this planet is much better than it was on Taurus 2. And Taurus 2 is the planet we visited in the tutorial mission. I did suspect it was the fog, as I did mention in the video, but with the other issues I'm not surprised if anyone didn't catch that. But yeah, the frame rate on that was pretty bad. So I do apologise for that, guys.
Whoever gets the mineral rights to this planet will be pleased. Very pleased indeed.
Awesome. Well, I hope it's the Federation. But no, Ensign Hunter, no. No, it marks up as Daniels.
My readings indicate there might be dilithium on this planet. I'll need to take more scans to be sure.
Well, that'd be quite cool. Scan mineral formation.
The variety of minerals in the topsoil alone is astounding.
Okay, and scan formation here. It's the last one. Examine minerals ahead. Now, if I remember my science, that looks like sulfur. Or sulfur base.
Either my tricorder's broken, or the soil here has an amazingly high concentration of sulfur.
Oh. Okay. I must be good. My nose told me something long before your tricorder, Ensign. Phew. His piggy face and beard will tell you that much.
What the? Mortar fire? We'd better head back to... Whoa! The mortars have closed off the pass. We can't reach the camp. Who would do this?
Look! Over there!
It's the Gorn!
Hi.
Enemy targets on sensors.
monkey. Off.
Personal shield
Yeah,
losing
go
power.
water. Come on. Oh, I got nothing. I need a medic! No. Down, boy. There's more hypo. I will. Happily take that. 1 second, guys. Oh, please, wait a second. Thank you. And you can go there. Who are you? Oh, you must be a oh, what do you call it? Must be substitutes on the ship. Anyway, one of the Gorn ships just exploded. They're blaming us and attacking our forces on the surface and in orbit. Captain McKinnon tried to explain, but they're not responding to any hails. We're defending ourselves, and the Excalibur shields are up, which means we can't beam you back to the ship. I'm afraid you're on your own for now. Understood. We'll find a way back.
Over there! There might be a way out of this infernal canyon further down the valley.
Daniels, I'm not entirely sure walking through the sulphur is a good idea, mate. Really not. Survey cliffside for alternative route back to the camp. Alright. So, clearly the Gorn have it out for us. And I think it's our job to put them back in their place.
Personal shield losing power.
Thank you. I had not noticed. I finally managed to relearn the keybinds again. So, that's quite good. Good, yes. Oh, good. Don't I get nothing? Apparently not. Okay, I don't know why you did a roll there for. Why you? Why have you got to... Why have you got an arrow above your head for? Unless that's the cliff edge. Ah, it's a cliff edge. Okay, well, I'm going to wait till this sorts itself out. Daniels, since you're here, we can talk about you. Daniels was a temporal agent in the Cold War in Enterprise. And I thought that was a very nice story arc. Overall, couldn't complain with Enterprise at all. Some episodes, as the All Eyes in all TV shows, were a bit but overall I did enjoy it. Disruptor rifle, Mark 1, hell yeah.
We need a way out of this canyon, and I'm thinking that big rock up there is it. With a little Federation ingenuity, we can topple this rock with a makeshift bomb. Once it's down, we can walk across it and get back to camp before the Gorn use the Zhang Ha's science team as target practice.
And you will wait a moment. Let's see, I will have the Disruptor rifle, because I am commander of this outfit, and I get the top pickings. For now, anyway. You can have that. And don't need that anymore. Cool. Alright. And where will we find this bomb, Ensign? Okay. What are you doing?
Have you read Captain Kirk's report on this place? We have all the materials we need here to make bombs. They won't be pretty like me, but they'll get results.
Yeah, okay.
If you can collect the materials, Ensign Hunter and I will work out where to place the explosives. We're going to need at least 3 bamboo containers, sulfur, potassium nitrate, and coal.
Okay, let's do this.
Behind us!
Oh, peekaboo.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Oh. Ooh. Who took that? Naughty. You don't push me off the ridge. Okay. Let's have a look on the map. It's convenient that we all follow the ridge round. Okay. Mum's abusing Tiger Up 6. I need on elite difficulty, aren't I? Okay. Personal shields Mark 1. Lovely. I shall have those for the extra shield boost, I believe it does. Yes, extra 12.2 health points for what it's worth. Okay, let's take the sulfur. If I remember right, sulfur just stinks, but also potentially explosive. But it's not the best explosive ever going, but it's workable. Okay, you don't need to pick anything off the Gorn. Just grab the potassium nitrate, which I'm standing in. Good going, Adam. Let's see. Coal. Good for hiding in the bushes. Coal's good for starting fires. So, I see. Starting the fire, getting it going. Excuse me. Accelerant and then the explosive. Does the job. So it's alright. Can I like just not pull 3 sticks of this from my one bush? I mean, what am I going backwards for? This wasn't glowing earlier. Whose smart idea was this? Oh well. Off to gather the coal. And night. Ooh, shot to burn. Yeah, more damage.
Personal shields losing power.
More damage received. Yeah, take trip to rifles. Or rather, rifle shots. To that phrase. Ooh, cool. Drop. We have. Okay. Hell yeah. Energy dampening armor. Yes, please. Thanking you. I will have the armor. And Darcy will have nothing. Nothing for now. Cool. Moving on. Now. I'm Muppet. I am a Muppet. Mirror Dawn Raider. I have no idea what that is. Not at all. But I have been thinking about what ship I want at the end for Tier 6, and I've brought it down to either the Tier 6 Defiant or Yennex class refit, which was the proposed design for Season 5 Enterprise. And I gotta say, I do kind of like it. I just hope. Oh, I have to go down. Yeah, I just hope I can use the original NX skin on it, because I would probably enjoy that just a little bit more. Can I kind of like jump off the edge? Yay? Nay? No is the answer. Boo. I think I'm going to give the horse to Tarsi. I really do. I mean, it's not working out for me, so I think Tarsi can play with the horser. Frees up a slot, I guess, for me. For other cool things. It's a photon grenade. Oh, I haven't used that yet. Oh well. Oh, okay. We're close to the objective marker. Okay.
Right. Ensign Hunter and I will construct the bombs we need to bring down this rock across the canyon. That's the easy part. It's up to you to keep those angry Gorn off us while we work. Hope you're a good shot.
Understood. Work quickly, Ensign.
Well, at least the Gorn are punctual. Keep 'em off us! Crush that coal up good, Hunter. Not like
Personal
that,
shield losing
finer.
power.
1 down. 2 down. Hey, you're supposed to be working.
Careful with that.
I know you're not.
Potassium nitrate can react explosively with these materials.
Damn, boy.
Now mix it with the coal. Carefully. I'd rather not get blown to pieces today, if you don't mind.
Darcy.
Flanking damage
Please.
detected.
We're just about done.
Personal shield losing power.
First, you do use your grenades. Alright, cool. Second one down.
Done. Now let's get these bombs in place.
Okay. Give me the things. Why did you do them there for, in the middle for? Why didn't you do them somewhere sensible, like here, out the way? Alright, come on. Blank. Charge. 1. Okay, whatever. I can live with that. And the third one.
The bombs are primed to blow. We should move to a safe distance.
You think? You really think, Daniels? Come on. Yeah. To the arrow.
Fire in the hole.
Return to camp, climbing up the rock. Or I could just okay. So apparently I can walk up here. Okay, I can walk up here. And alright. One. Guys. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever. You guys now have the ability just to magically spawn.
Looks like some Gorn came through here. We better hurry.
Defeat the Gorn, said the scientists. Darcy, where are you going, mate? Okay, cheers for slapping the egg.
Personal shield
Daniels
losing
and
power.
you can do I help. Take item. What we got? Small shield charge.
Thank you. Things were looking pretty grim there for a moment. The Gorn. They kept saying the deaths of their people would be avenged, but we didn't do anything. I haven't fired a phaser since the academy.
Dr. Ward, that's so familiar. I think she might be in the pilot for the cage, maybe? Another TOS episode. Was like, I think, what? It's at least twice my age. That episode. Yeah, you're safe now, Doctor. Join your people on the shuttle and head back to the Zenghi, whatever. Not just yet. I would like to have this major regenerator. Thank you. Ooh, that's quite cool. But no. Glad you're in one piece, Captain. It's clear up here for a moment. Transporters are standing by. Beam us up. Okay, looks like the Gorn have exercised the best part of Valor, Captain, but the Zehing's in rough shape. Captain McKinnon is hailing us now.
Good to hear from you. Thank you for saving my people.
No thanks needed, Captain. What's your status?
We're making repairs, but it'll be some time before our engines are back online.
Oh, okay. I was reading that in my head. We'll head to your position. Maybe we can get you up and running faster. Alright, let's go.
We're picking up Gorn warp signatures on our long-range sensors here. They're coming back!
Helm puts between the Zehing and the Gorn. Big ass cruiser.
Warning, ship is under attack.
What's this one actually? Oh, near ship generation. That's fine. I think it's probably better right now.
Target's shields have failed.
Launch a torpedo. Walk into a minefield. Can I kind of like swing around please? Just a smidgen faster? That'd be quite nice, yay. Nice then, make it all. Yeah. Where's the ship? I've lost the... Oh, it's got to answer that. Oh,
Thanks for covering us. The Gorn would have made short work of my ship otherwise. I owe you one.
How's the repairs coming?
Slow but steady. Our warp drive is still disabled, but we're making progress.
We have some spare supplies we can beam over to assist you. Better like, yeah.
Thanks. I hate to ask, but something's bothering me. We picked up strange energy readings before the attack. It could be nothing.
Send your data to us. I'll have some of my crew look at it.
Sending it now.
Take a look.
I'd start with the debris of the Gorn ship that was destroyed. There might be a clue there.
Acknowledged. Stay safe, Captain. Okay. And time to scoot to the debris field, which is massive. As Adam goes fly through the debris field. Good. Okay.
Captain, the crew of the Zhang-Ha were onto something. I ran a deep scan analysis of the Gorn debris, and the results are damned peculiar.
Go on.
Gorn ships aren't as tough as a Tellarite design, but our scaly friends know a thing or two about hull plating. Whoever fired this shot knew exactly where to hit them.
Can you tell us who did this?
Not with the data we have now, but the science team just found another strange energy reading nearby.
Let's see what's out there. Helm, set a course. Let's get... Should... Yeah, let's get this meeting closer. Cool, and stop. Scan strange anomaly that we just passed right through.
Picking up debris from the Gorn ship, and some trace elements of weapons-grade plasma. Sir, I know who did this. It's the Romulans.
Romulans? Are you sure?
I'll shave my eyebrows if I'm wrong. It's the Romulans, I'm sure of it. There's more bad news. The Gorn are coming back, weapons hot. Orders?
Raid alert, tactical, target their subsystems to disable them.
Warning, ship
It's the
is
same
under
ship
attack.
as before. Doesn't look like they're back at full strength, though.
Down the cars to maybe assist. Like, I don't know. Run down the window and shoot. Mines.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, yeah, so that's it. So, go, still shoot. I need more things on my suppose. Come on. Okay, just waiting for the red alert.
We thought we could share this space equally, Federation. Your unprovoked act of aggression against our research vessel tells me otherwise.
Ooh. Captain, we have data that proves Romulans attacked that ship.
I see no Romulans, only Federation ships. Do you think me a fool, Captain?
I'm sending the data that exonerates us.
Most convenient, Captain. But I am unconvinced. Produce these Romulans that you claim destroyed our ship, or prepare to pay for your crimes.
Engineer scattering signals to you.
Captain, I've got an idea. If we can generate a charged particle burst, we might overload their cloak.
Make it happen. Scarve it. Alright. Okay, reveal the Romulans.
You're quite the clever one, Captain. Too clever, I'm afraid. No one can know of our actions here today. Your death, while regrettable, is necessary.
We'll see about that.
Warning, ship is under attack.
This is going to be an interesting fight. You're taking Brent for the second dude, you got your shields.
Target's shields have failed.
Doing on D7 cruisers. Yeah, that's right. Klingons gave the D7s to the Romulans in exchange for the cloaking device technology. So somehow cloaking and honourable combat doesn't exactly sit right for me with anything, but I'm not going to argue. It's one down. Good. What we got? Major components. That's alright, I'll take that. Oh, your torpedoes. Fire.
Target's shields have failed.
That was an alright game. Shame this kids didn't support the community or the people, and the quality control was terrible. Well, other than that, it was a good game. There's only defensive loads, actually loads. Usual set, missions, X-Wing. I used to play that as well. Still play the Pocket actually, with those tournaments now. Just fancy that how to look after their customers. Come on. I said you could go runs, reloading campaigns, whatever.
Target's shields have failed.
Okay, come on guys, stop missing. Answer hail from Gordon. Okay. I believe you owe me an apology.
Well thought, Federation. The hegemony will remember the Romulan treachery today, and your assistance in exposing it. I propose we continue our joint surveys of Edrin 4 under a mutual non-aggression pact.
That works for me, Captain.
So there was another player on the field. Nice work out there, Captain. We'll be heading for the closest starbase soon, but we'll be back to finish our work here, along with the Gorn, I'll wager. I think the Romulans will take a pass, though.
And with good reason. Good luck, Captain. All decks reported in. The Excalibur is ready to disembark. Okay, whatever. On your order. Helm, take us out. Warp 3.
Good to hear from you. I've read Captain McKinnon's report. Sounds like things got a little rough on Edron 4. Still, the diplomatic corps thinks your actions will make a difference in future talks with the Gorn. Well done.
Awesome. 3. That's a good amount of stuff. Awesome.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Okay, well, you guys can get involved by having your name played in as this ugly Tellarite bloke. Yeah. Yep, you're a green quality bridge officer and you're an engineer. And you have engineering team 1, which is quite handy. I can rename you at any point. And obviously I can change your uniform. So yeah, see, edit record. Yep, I can put in a biography as well. So yep, you guys tell me what you want, and if there's multiple people asking for it, then be a first come first served basis, and then yeah. I do have a Patreon account, and you can throw me beer money and whatever you feel I am worth to help support me and the channel and carry on bringing content to you. You get fantastic rewards with it and all the rest of it, that sort of thing. I'll go through that in another separate video. Patrons will get higher priority for names and things and all that sort of bejazzle. So yeah, I'm going to quickly dish out the loot, as it were. I'll have that, because yes. I'll also have that. Weapon. Nope. I do not want that. You can have that. You can have the body armor though, and you can have the better thing, and you can have that. Alright, cool. So that's that. I'm gonna do. Yeah, a quick fix would do. Oh, well, that's handy, I guess. Alright, let's see. Skills, speed through those. Improved energy weapon training. Yes, please. That means more damage for the guns. Cool, I can train Rapid Fire 3 for a tactical officer. Awesome source. And armor, health regeneration. I'm gonna have health, that's one. Health capacity, I think. Oh, I don't have one. Oh, okay. Awesome. Traits not a thing anymore. Oh well. Next episode will be Painful Omens. I'll just pick up the question now.
Starfleet hasn't heard from Deep Space Station K-13 in a while. It's in a tactically sensitive part of the quadrant, and the brass is getting concerned. Get out there, find out what you can, and render assistance if needed. And hey, be careful, okay? This could go sideways fast.
Okay, so we get a sciencey officer, Vulcan female, fancy new photon torpedo, better warp core because travelling at warp 5 is slow, and warp 5.6 is slightly less slow. Fancy new shield and more dilithium. Awesome. Well, I'm going to call the episode here, guys. Thank you very much for watching. And if you like this video, please hit like, please hit subscribe. It really does help me out as well as the channel. Any feedback and whatnot, then please let me know in the comments below. I do read them, and I appreciate any comments you put in. though, if you have any negative comments, then please leave them as constructive feedback if possible. And just remember, there might be kids and families reading the comments as well, so if you keep them child friendly, that would be really great. So thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.